Hey guys, good morning. James here with FitBod by Jay. I hope everyone's starting their Thursday off very strong this morning. I hope that you got up and you got those goals written and you are ready to attack this day, guys. I know I am, that's for sure. So, we're here to talk about the struggle, the pain that we go through, uh, during these hard times and stuff, and just, maybe kind of what to do and what we're feeling and things like that. You know, of course, I write everything down, just kind of how I am. Um, so this is the thing, guys. So through the struggle, we often feel the pain. The pain of growth, the pain of discomfort, because a level of comfortability, guys, it knows no bounds. It doesn't care who you are or anything like that, guys. If you find yourself comfortable and not challenging yourself, day to day, every day, learn something new, go somewhere different, start learning a new language. Maybe that's not for you. That's okay. Begin finding other interests other than maybe drinking and going out on the weekends and things like that. Those things serve you no purpose, guys. Those things like that are bringing in negative vibes, guys. Okay. Let's stay away from the bars, the drinking, things like that. That's going to, bring negative people, negative vibes, and things like that, guys. That's not the way to be. That's not the way. That's not who you are. That's not who God created you to be. Okay, I can guarantee that. Jesus, when he made that wine, guys, he says, I'm not exactly, I don't know what he says, but we do not get drunk. Okay, we don't walk around drunk and aimless in this life and stuff, guys. Know what you want, know your why. It does start with you. Okay, it's going to start with discipline. Okay, day by day, you're either building on those good habits, positive vibes that will help keep yourself accountable. Okay, again, like I was saying, stay away from the bars and the drinking and things like that, guys. If you want to have a drink or something like that, have that at home. Okay. Now, when we talk about accountability must start with you. Own it. Okay. When I say own it, guys, it doesn't matter if it's a screw up or whatever it is. If you did it, you did it. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it, type of thing. It's accountable. If you chose not to work that day, if you chose not to put any kind of productivity in, I don't care if it was clean your house, write those goals down, you know, whatever it is. That's part of accountability, guys. Start building on those good habits. Now, as we talk about accountability must start with you, it is time for you to start moving on with your life, guys. Move on with your goals, with who you want to be, you know. No more excuses again. That's my thing. Stay away from the excuses and focus. Focus is a big thing, guys. When you seem to, when I focus, things kind of slow down. I seem to do better. I can retain things. I can understand better. Take a moment, guys. Really take a moment for yourself and just kind of focus. Slow it down a bit. Meditate. I meditate about 10 minutes a day, every other day or so. I know it's every day type of thing, but not only am I busy, but I have a lot of work to do. You know, this is another thing why I talk about goals, writing those goals down, building on those atomic habits, guys. Atomic habits, we must start little goals, small steps in order to achieve something big, right? And it does start not only with you, but writing those goals down every day. I would recommend starting writing those goals every night at night before bed. And then when you wake up that next morning, look at those goals. If you need to make some adjustments a bit because you slept on it and things like that a bit, and that's okay. Readjust, realign, and get to work. Make those sacrifices, guys, that you need to make to go through the struggle. The sacrifices are going out, spending unnecessary money, just out driving around or wasting gas and things like that. Buying burgers and sandwiches from stores and candies and things like that, guys. When you do those things, write that down. right at the end of the day, how your day went, what you bought that day, how your day went. As I said, meaning, was it a good day? Was it a bad day? You know, on one side, write how your day went in a good way. You know, on the other side of that paper, write, you know, my day was bad because, you know, whatever happened happened. You know, and make that adjustment. Okay, maybe never go there again, or maybe never do that again. You know, hold yourself accountable. Discipline is everything. Discipline is going to get you to where you need to be, where you want to be. First, you must know your why. Yes. Write those goals down. For me, I'm a Christian man. I always say, start with God. Start with God. Ask Him. Ask our Father. If it's in His plans, if He has this for you guys, it will come. I guarantee it. You will feel the things that God instilled in you. Okay. He instilled those things in your heart, guys. If you need clarity, ask on it, pray on it, meditate on it. Take some time for yourself. It's going to take some time, but you must start now. As I've said, that clock is going, that clock is moving. So should you. Keep moving, not just work and things like that, guys. You know, don't forget about you at the end of the day. Don't just, you know, go to work your shift and go home and then that's it. What about you? You're making them rich, you're making them money and things like, what about you? Yeah, you get a paycheck. That's it. That's all you want. Just enough to pay your bills, get some money, maybe a few bucks in the savings. Not really, because by the time, you know, your next paycheck, you're about out of money already. Believe me, I know this. Some things must change. And it's going to change. It's going to start with you. You're going to have to be accountable. Start with those goals. Write those goals down. Again, like I said, every night, every morning, be accountable. You need change. You want change. I know you do. You need to go through the struggle, guys, to feel the pain, to go through the pain now. If you don't go through it now, it's really inevitable, guys. You're going to go through it anyway. Go through it now. Go do the work. Accept it. Acceptance is also part of the key, guys. If you don't accept who you are, what you are, who God created you to be, and stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. We have enough fighting in this world. We have enough spiritual battles and things like that, guys. Let's start helping yourself so that we can help others. We are here for a reason. We're here for a purpose. Our purpose is to help others. Bring each other together. Hard work, through hard work, guys, and things like that. How much are you really willing to work for it? You know, really asking yourself some of these questions. How bad do I want it? You know, first name what you want, you know, and then write down how can I do this? Okay. You must ask yourself the right questions in order to get the right answers. I myself, I will go to my Father first, and then I'll begin writing. Somehow things just become clear because I asked. That's it. If you don't ask, you're not going to get what you want. You got to start somewhere. Ask for it, write it down, and go work for it. And believe in yourself. It's got to start with belief, guys. If you don't go through the pain now to get what you want, to have what you want, you'll never be what you want to be. You'll continuously get older. Years just add up. Yesterday, the day before that, I mean, what is it? It's already January 19th. Isn't that crazy? This month is already almost over. We're already into the new year, 23. Ask yourself this real quick. What things have you accomplished in the past 19 days that you said to yourself that you were going to do? Did you do any of them? Did you already quit? not just fitness or anything like that for that nature. You know, some people, their resolutions, you know, I'd go to the gym. That's cool and all. That's a good start. It brings a lot of clarity, not just strength and everything else and health. Sure. The gym brings a lot of great things to your mind, to your body. While you're there at the gym, you meet people with the same similar goals. Things happen. God needs you in certain parts, certain areas. Be there. Show up. Stop fighting it. We have enough fighting and things like that going on. Like I said, guys, I know it's a fight within you. I know it hurts. I know the pain all too well every day still. If you don't start fighting back, get those hands up. Start slipping. Start moving. Start throwing those punches back. Start taking things serious, guys. If you don't start taking this life serious now, yeah, you will be 60, 70 years old wishing that you did the things then. That's true pain right there. Regret. I don't want to regret. I mean, I have enough regrets. I know you may too. I mean, we all have skeletons in our closet. You know, God knows you. God knows your heart. Again, pray on it. Write those things down. God knows your heart, guys. He created you. He created your heart. He created your brain, your mind. He knows his child. He already knows what you're going to say before you say or do it. But take caution when you speak. Take caution before you do. I mean, risk is great and all. I mean, you need to be taking risk in life. Stay away from the unnecessary risk. Sometimes even unnecessary risk. When I live here in Iowa, you know, fresh batch of snow falling down, it's very unsafe to go out to even simply go to the store. That's unnecessary risk right there, unless I maybe absolutely need something, but then take caution, right? Same thing in life, guys. Navigate accordingly. Write those things down and get to work. The struggle is real. Yes, you know this. I know this. We all know this. Your mom, your dad, aunt and uncle, brothers, sisters, we all know this. Be the statistic. Be that part of that 1% that chose to fight back, that chose to make a difference. I want to really get into another thing here, guys. Some of my favorite little speeches and things. I want to say, because it's so true, you know, you cannot grow without struggle. You cannot develop strength without resistance. And without challenging yourself, there is no struggle. I mean, just without struggle, you know, pain is your friend. Maybe not in the moment, but for the evolution of your soul, for the long-term benefit of you as a human being. Pain is your friend. Going through the struggle, that will make you stronger, guys. Stronger in a good way. You know, yes, you can carry yourself with attitude and bitterment and things like that. I'd rather carry myself with a great smile, have faith, you know, be approachable. You know, people want to be around you. If you didn't have failures, if you didn't have struggles, guys, if you didn't have the disappointment, you could have no strength, you know, no courage, no compassion. I mean, how could you? I mean, these qualities are made from your pain and struggle. This comes from your Father, the one who created you, the one who loves you. Don't ever forget that. I know it sucks going through the pain and things like that, guys, but God is doing this because he loves you. There's no question about that. Accept it. Embrace the pain. Embrace the struggle. Move on. Move forward with your life. There's a part of you that wants this. I know you do. Stop fighting it. Let it go. It's hurting so much to hold on so tight, guys. Stop it. Let it go. And let God. All that pain that you're feeling, that you're going through, months and years of pain and resistance, guys. There's two different kinds of pains. Pain of discomfort, the pain of regret. I'd rather go through the discomfort. Instead of being lazy, watching TV, playing the game, not really doing much, no productivity. Go back to your goal list, what you wrote down. Read that book, read that chapter, listen to that audio book. Clean your house if it must be. It's got to start somewhere. Those small little things that you're doing that you don't normally do, keep doing those. The good ones, though. Stay away from the bad ones. Guys, if you didn't have failures, if you didn't have struggles, if you didn't have disappointment, how would you know what real true strength is? You were given pain because you were strong enough to handle it. That's why God gave it to you. He knows you. He knows you can handle it. You were given this life because you were strong enough to live it, because you were strong enough to drive through it, to thrive, to inspire others, to help motivate others. Do your part. Stop the fight. Stop the resistance, guys. No, because no matter what, there will be resistance. There will be a fight. Yes. Start fighting back. Stop letting life beat you down and beat you down and beat you down. Stop. Stand up. Stand up strong. Put those hands up. Take it serious and start fighting back. Jab, cross, hook them, knock them out. And on for the next one. Because if you don't take it serious, no one's going to take you serious. And at the end of this life, God didn't take you serious either, because you didn't take the life that he gave you serious. You need to think, guys. You need to meditate. They will look and they will say, he did it. She did it. I had the strength because I chose to do it. That's you. You made the choice. You have two choices. Do it or don't do it. Do it. Don't be asked the question, well, why didn't you do it? Because guess what? Because no excuse is going to line up with that. No excuse is really going to compare to why you didn't, to why you could have, why you should have. You can. You are capable. You can do hard things. Challenge yourself. Start challenging yourself with small things. Things that you just don't normally do every day, every other day type of thing maybe. If you don't start doing something now, nothing's going to change. You're going to keep growing bitter, frustrated, with no clarity, with no understanding of really who you are. You know who you are. You know that you're a child of God. You know that he loves you. You know that he created you. You know that you're here for a reason. If you're trying to deny the fact that I don't know why I'm here, don't say that to yourself no more. Stop with that and go to God. Go to meditation. I don't care if you pray to him frustrated and in anger or anything like that. He knows you. He knows his child. Let it go. Let it all go. Give it to him. Take it out of your hands and give it to God. He's just waiting for you anyway. You know, we choose to live in this prison cell, The thing is, the doors is open. The door's always been open. But if you don't get out now before it's too late and that cell door slams, and then you really are grabbing those hands onto those bars, wishing and asking and praying, screaming out to God. I wish I did something different. I wish. How about stop wishing and start doing right now, today? One of those goals needs to be, I don't care if it's one of those top 3, because that's one of your issues, write it down. I will stop with the excuses. And just when I make an excuse, I will take that excuse out and I will put one in, and when I say that, I will take action. When I make an excuse, I will take action. I will say no. Excuses do not control me. I do not choose to make excuses. If I simply can't be somewhere because I must work or something like that, then that's one thing. But if you simply chose to not go, to not show up, to not work, to not put into productivity, God's watching you. He is watching you. Let's make our Father proud. Guys, at the end of this life, let's be that faithful servant. Let's be and start in thanksgiving and thankfulness, because that's where it really starts. You have a lot to be grateful for. I'm sure you have, from children to family, a beautiful home, beautiful animals and things like that, a car, nice car, or truck, whatever you drive, maybe even a garage to pull it into. Be thankful for those things. Food in your fridge, clothes on your back, those things. There are people that don't have those things, guys, not just the homeless people, but there are other cultures in this world that don't live like we do here in America, where we're spoiled brats, complaining, always griping about things because we don't have it our way because we're spoiled. You are stronger than you think. If you don't start believing in yourself now and know that you can survive all your challenges, all up to this point, and you will survive whatever's coming. But next time the struggle comes, and I don't want to curse to the skies, know that it was sent for a reason and for a lesson. And it is. There's a lesson in it to be learned, guys. When God's sending you all these challenges and you're frustrated and things like that, there's a lesson. Ask him. Ask our Father, God. What are you trying to teach me, Father? Yes? It might be to make you stronger. It might be to teach you patience. This guy, patience. It might be for you to show others your spirit. There is a reason. So don't you give up. You have a purpose in this world, and you will find a way, and you will find a way to keep going and keep growing. Say this to yourself. How can I attack this day? What can I do to help others? Maybe what can I do to impact others in a positive way? You know, giving is the best thing that we can do for others, is giving something to someone. Your love, your ear. Maybe someone needs to listen to you. Some vent. Maybe someone doesn't know what you know. Share it. Share it with that person. We're going to end it here, guys. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you for coming on, guys. This is James with FitBod by Jay. Let's get out there and attack this day, guys. Let's get that productivity up. Write those goals down. Let's start somewhere. Have a great day, guys. Till next time.